NASA says its moon rocket's ready to roll back out to the pad, and we could see a launch as early as April 1st. West 2 Space Coast reporter Megan Moriarty is live at Kennedy Space Center.
And Megan, we just got an update from NASA leadership. What'd they say?
So a lot of new things out of today's hour-long briefing. First and foremost, both NASA managers and the 4 astronauts who are set to fly around the moon all gave a go after their flight readiness review. Now, we were told that some of those astronauts did have questions, obviously, and some of those questions revolved around the heat shield, but ultimately they felt confident with moving forward with this mission. Now, the second piece of information that we learned is that the SLS rocket is set to be rolled back out to the launch pad next Thursday. You might remember it did have to be rolled back into the vehicle assembly building for repairs. Engineers were able to fix the issue of the flow of helium that crews encountered last month. They also changed out the hydrogen seals, something that has been an issue in the past with both this rocket and with Artemis 1. Now, one comment that caught a few people in the room off guard was by John Honeycutt. He's the manager of the SLS program. He clarified several times that his ultimate duty is to bring these astronauts home safely, and they will do everything in their power to do so.
When you don't have a lot of data to pick from and you want to go generate a probabilistic number, the way I got the 1 and 2 is to just go look at the rockets that flew their first mission, right? How many of them were successful? It's about 1 and 2, right? And so people, I don't want people to take that as being that we should be scared to go fly, because we're not scared to go fly.
NASA managers also said they won't be doing another wet dress rehearsal, which is that big fueling test before the actual launch. Now, some folks might be asking, well, why not? Well, the second wet dress rehearsal, because there's already been 2, was successful, and they did say that they want to utilize their time out at the pad to actually launch during those 6 opportunities in April. Also, doing all of these tests when you're loading a giant rocket like that with very, very cold fuel, it does put a lot of hardness, or it is very hard on the rocket, so they want to limit how many times they have to do that. Now, the first window, or the first opportunity for this rocket to launch, opens on April 1st, and they did add a second April 2nd date. Covering the Space Coast, live at Kennedy Space Center, Megan Moriarty, West 2 News.